Well, welcome back, new consultant. Welcome again. This is Patty Bennett, and now that we talked about your kit really quick, we went over what's in your starter kit very quickly. I'd like to tell you now what to do for your grand opening, okay? What to expect for your grand opening party, your business debut with Mary Kay. So first thing, make a list. Make a list of about 50 people that you know that have skin, okay? Men and women count, and they can be over 18. That's better if they're over 18 to be at your party, okay? And so make a list of everybody that you know, everybody that you know, even people that you haven't talked to in a while, your neighbor, when you go to the post office, when you go to your children's school, there's a teacher or somebody there. Everybody that you are in contact with, you can add in your list of people that you know that have skin, okay? So make that list. That's your first step. Next step, you're gonna mail and email an invitation for your grand opening. Now, I have different invitations that I'm gonna help you with, and I'm gonna send it out to you, so you can send out to your friends. One of them looks like this. So you're just going to create, use the flyer that we already have. So how awesome is that? You don't have to do any work. You just have to make the list of everybody that you know, and we're going to mail and email, very important, okay, your invitation. That's going to be followed up with a phone call, which we call it pre-profiling. Okay, so that's the steps to have a very successful grand opening right there. The mailing, emailing, and pre-profiling. That's truly the most important thing for your party, let me tell you. Next thing we're going to do is you can also text people now. Now that we're in this techno diva world, you can text your friends too, so we can add another way. I just want to make sure that you're not just texting, okay? So please email, text, and mail. Okay, got it. Okay, so on the day after you invited everybody, right? You send out the invitation, you email, you mail, you text, and you call, and you did pre-profiling, and I'm going to tell you about pre-profiling in our next video. You are going to get ready for the party, right? And you remember when what I said earlier, you want to book that grand opening in your very second week in your business, okay? So on that day, you're just going to provide some light refreshments, okay? You don't want to have a lot of food. It's not necessary, just a little something to drink and some chips and salsa or something. Make it easy for you, okay? You don't need to have a dinner or a lot of food out for your party, okay? So you just some light refreshments will be great. You don't have to spend a lot of money on that. So have your starter kit have your starter kit ready. That's number 2, okay? So make sure you have all the things you need that came in your starter kit at your party, okay? So next thing you want to have is a calculator. You want to have your date book there with you. You want to have the profile cards, the beauty book, and with the inserts, the receipt. You want to make sure you have lots of pens for everybody. 2 cotton balls per person, so have a lot of cotton balls in there. You can also get those little headbands. A lot of people like to keep their hair away from their face while they're doing their facial. Don't forget your tray and mirrors. So those are the things that you want to have at your party, okay? By now, you probably already opened separate checking account for your business. That will also help you. It doesn't have to be a business account, but you can open a separate bank account, so you can keep all your Mary Kay earnings in there. And so for your party, we have 3 goals, okay? So the first goal is to sell some sets, to sell some product. Second goal is to get bookings. So this is how we keep going in our business. This is the secret for us to have lots of sales and lots of success in our business, is booking from your party. Okay. Next thing, we want to get at least 2 recruits. Mary Kay always says there is at least 1 or 2 new beauty consultants at every skincare class party. So we want to get some new team members for you right away. Some business partners. Nothing better than having some business partners working your business with you. How fun is that? So the next thing, you want to have your products there, right? People want to take products home. They want to take their products home right now, and you will sell a good 50 to 60% more when you have products in hand. So I'll tell you about the Ready, Set, Sell on our next video, where you will learn all the different bundles and all the different choices of purchasing your product so that you can have it at your party and have the product in hand to deliver to your customers right away. That is very simple. We don't want to go to any party where we go home empty-handed, right? It's just like going to the supermarket. When you go to the supermarket, you just expect to have everything you need on the shelves. So that's the same thing for your business. And you know that if you treat your business like a business, you will pay like a business. So next thing you want to know is how to set up the trays, right? You're like, oh my gosh, what do I do? I don't know what to put on the trays. Well, if you're not close to us, if you're in another city or another state, your starter kit already comes with all the product, right? So the way you can set up the tray is this. It's very simple. Okay, you can just use the miracle set that came in your kit, and you put 1 through 4 on the little tray. So 1 is going to be the 3-in-1 cleanser, 2 is going to be the day solution, 3 is going to be your night solution, and 4 is going to be your moisturizer. Then you also have the foundations or the mineral powders. So you can use the foundation next or the mineral powder. Okay, so that's one simple way to set up your trays. So now, if you've already seen our parties before, and if you're close to us and you've already seen us do a skincare class, I'm going to share with you how we set up our trays over at our trainings, okay? So on the first, we're going to follow the same thing. On your number 1 is going to be your 3-in-1 cleanser. Number 2, your day solution. Number 3, your night solution. Number 4, your moisturizer. Now the number 5, we love to try that firming eye cream. Time-Wise firming eye cream. It's amazing. You see results right away. Okay, so that's your number 5. Number 6 and 7, that's your satin lips. The mask and the balm goes 6 and 7. Okay, number 8, the primer. We love to try the primer before we do our makeup. Our makeup looks so much better. So number 8 will be your primer, the foundation primer. And then on the very top, there are 2 little wells right there, and that's where the concealer and then your foundation will go. And your powder goes on the big well, okay? So that's how you set up your tray. Pretty easy, huh? And you should have those products in hand right after you made the decision of which package you're going to start your business with. So you will have all those products in hand for demo, okay? We love also when the people are coming and when they start to get there for your debut, the first thing we like to do is the satin hands, okay? So you can also purchase one of those sets for you to having hands for demo. We love to do satin hands right in the beginning of our parties because it breaks the ice. We get to know the guests better. While they're talking and eating in the kitchen, we get to meet them and introduce yourself, talk to them a little bit. Get to know them, what they're doing, what do they do, how many kids, and so on. You know, that's a great time I use to get to know the people that are at the parties, okay? So, now I told you how to do the satin hands already for your party. That's the first thing we're going to do. Then the next thing you're going to do is match their foundation or powder. And you will have in your starter kit a tool for that, okay, where you're going to put really close. You're not going to touch their face, but there's a tool on your starter kit that is a foundation match finder where it's going to help you. So easy to match and find the right foundation for them. Now remember, this is just makeup. It's not science, right? So if you don't find the right color, there is no problem. We can always wash it off and put it right back on again. No problem. That's happened many times and you are okay. It's okay if you don't find the right shade. And the guest will be okay too. She can just take it off and put it back on again or find the right color. Okay? So now that you match everybody's foundation, you did your satin hands treatment, everybody is at your party. They're going to be sitting down and filling out their customer profile cards. And now is when you're going to share your eye story with them. Okay, I will make a video about how to do an eye story, but I just want you to know the steps for your party, and eye story is very, very important. Okay, so after you did your eye story, sorry, all the guests are going to be introducing themselves as well. I like to start with the guests, so I like to ask them, if it's your debut party, I let them know this is my grand opening. I'm so excited to start my business, and I like for you to share your name with me real quick, what you do, and just go around the room. Everybody introduce themselves, and then at the end I'll introduce me, so I'm not a stranger to you. Okay, in case there's some people there that you don't know. Guests brought some guests that you don't know them yet, so you want to get to know everybody, and you introduce yourself last, and you let them know that you're going to introduce you so that you're not a stranger to them. Okay, so the next thing that I think is really key that we use a lot in our area here is the 6 most important things about Mary Kay. So we love to play a ticket game. So we always have tickets, and we have the guests participate and play along, and they will get the prize at the end if they asked or answered the most questions. Okay, so whoever has the most tickets at the end will get a prize. So these are the 6 things, and you can take note of them, okay, that we love to share. We always share this in the beginning, and this is to help you so that during the party, at the end of the party, these are usually questions that they would ask you anyway. So to help you make your life easier, we're going to go ahead and tell the guests right in the beginning the things that you want to know the most. Okay? And this is how I do it. So we're going to play a game right now, everybody, and I'm going to tell you 6 things about Mary Kay that you may or may not know. And if you know the answer, just shout it out and you will get a ticket. And they love and they laugh, and I already give them a ticket right away. So the first thing is, who do you think is the largest, and I'm very funny, okay, and I'm doing the parties. They want them to laugh and have fun. So who do you think is one of the largest cosmetic companies in the world? Very good! Yay! Everybody gets a ticket. So you give a ticket to everybody. Now, number 2, why are prices lower than the mall? Why? Who knows? What do they pay that we don't? And the answer is overhead. So we don't have to pay rent. We don't have to pay cappuccino bar, piano player. So our prices are lower than the department store. So I have a lot of clients that their face feels the same, if not better, than using the department store's product, but the prices are lower. So they get really excited about that, and they all get tickets. Now the next question is, what do you think our guarantee is on our product? 100%! You're right, 100%. All the way down to the bottom of the bottle. No questions asked. If it says Mary Kay on it, we know it's ours and it's 100% guaranteed. How easy is that for you to take home today and try it, huh? Okay, questions for everybody. So, number 4, do you think we do animal testing in the U.S.? No, we don't. You're right. So tickets for everybody. Number 5, all of our products are dermatologist, ophthalmologist tested. hypoallergenic, and also a very fancy word that took me a long time to learn how to